Here's a handy template for marking and aligning sockets and switches in drywall. Working length: 2 inches or 3 inches, depending on the version. The kit includes clear, illustrated step-by-step instructions. A built-in level ensures precision, and while most of the body is plastic, the stop pull is steel. On the back, magnets hold the frame caliper in place. It's designed to fit socket standards from multiple countries, truly universal. And the price? Just $16. Let's keep it simple, but smart. This nail holder saves your fingers by using a powerful neodymium magnet to grip nails tight. The manufacturer calls it unprecedented, and it even won Best Invention of 2015 at the Ferra Forma Construction Expo. It works with screwdrivers, drills, even supports self-tapping screws. The standard kit includes a screwdriver-style handle, the holder itself, and a curved extension, all for just $15. Here's a fun pizza fact. It was once on the McDonald's menu. Today, flatbreads are typically baked in one of 3 ovens: steam, conveyor, or wood-fired. What you're seeing is the third type, a classic Pompeian oven. With its domed shape and chimney above the arch, it's built on a reinforced concrete slab using brick. One of its biggest perks? Speed. In just 30 to 40 minutes, it's hot enough to start baking. To keep bricks in place during construction, pros use a central adjustable stop. Simple, but effective. Here's one for renovation lovers. A tool made for cleanly removing baseboards, tiles, carpet, and more. It's designed to work near fragile materials like drywall without causing damage. The clever shape lets you use a hammer safely and effectively. It features a non-slip handle and even includes a built-in nail puller. Surprisingly, it's patented, thanks to a design that distributes force evenly across a wide area. It won't bend, won't break. Built to last, says the maker. Price? $26. Next up, a must-have for fans of Swiss knives. The creators took the all-in-one concept and pushed it further. This isn't just an axe. It's also a saw, shovel, hammer, and hook. The handle is made from carbon fiber-reinforced nylon. This is the 2nd generation of the Miracle Axe. Upgrades include a patented 2-stage locking system, stronger saw blade, sharpened shovel, new coating, Cerakote edge, and more. Weight: 2.2 pounds. Saw length: 6.5 inches. Price starts at $260. Here's something clever for plumbers, roofers, and anyone working with copper, chrome, or zinc. A flameless soldering kit. No gas, no open flame, no propane tanks. A Swiss company now offers hot air soldering with serious advantages. Adjustable temperature, no issues with wind or dust, and zero pollution. The kit includes an intelligent heat gun, soldering iron, adapter, stand, and accessories. Temperature range: 40 degrees Celsius to 620 degrees Celsius, shown on a digital display. The heat gun weighs just over 1 kilogram. Perfect for one-handed use. Price: around $1,250. This company also offers cutting-edge tech for shrink tubing processing. The device you see combines a classic heat gun setup with patented Osprey airflow technology. Key benefits: full 360-degree shrinkage without needing to rotate the part, higher safety, and consistently clean results. The system includes a base unit and a heat gun. The recommended model is the Steinel 2320E, though other guns may work too. Total weight: 8 pounds. Price for the base alone: $1,194. Around 75% of all damage to submarine cables comes from human error, and land cables aren't much safer. Let's be honest, most of us have tripped over one at some point. That's why protective braids are often used in server rooms and production lines. The first option, PlioZip, comes in diameters from 0.3 inches to 1.2 inches. The second, HeliWrap, ranges from 0.30 inches to 1.60 inches. Both can be installed with a special tool that even beginners can handle. Need to route a cable mid-run? No problem, just pull it through the braid without tools. Price: about $5 for the tool and $9 per foot of braid. Next up, the Rough Cutter, a Spanish-made tool for cutting technical grooves and furrows. Depending on the model, it handles foam concrete, hollow clay bricks, cement, and gypsum. Groove depth and width? Up to 2 inches. Despite weighing up to 17 pounds, it's built with smart ergonomics for easy use on big jobs. The key advantage? Speed. When working with hollow bricks, one worker can cover up to 2,624 feet in a single day. Maintenance is simple. Blow it out with compressed air twice a week and do a full check every 100 hours. Starter model price: around $1,000. Here's a niche but powerful tool for drip irrigation and hydroponics pros. It installs drip inserts at a rate of 10 per minute and works with plastic pipes from 0.60 inches to 0.70 inches in diameter. Compatible with inserts of any brand or model, it's lightweight, one-hand operable, and doesn't require advanced skills. The maker calls it the fastest and most accurate method available, which explains the $169 price tag. And demand is real. In Israel alone, up to 80% of fruits and vegetables are grown using hydroponics. A mechanical tile cutter might seem simple, but this one packs patented features. It's designed for porcelain tiles up to 0.30 inches thick and lets you work solo. No suction cups or extra fasteners needed. The tool weighs 17 pounds, folds down into a bag, and when assembled, extends up to 11 feet. It's fully manual, no batteries or power required, and includes an anti-slip system. Made in Italy. Price: $1,050. The first model supports up to 264 pounds and features a retractable handle with a built-in pressure gauge. The second handles 242 pounds and skips the gauge. Instead, there's a red marker on the handle that signals when to pump. Both work on smooth and textured surfaces with a diameter of about 7 inches. They can hold loads for several hours. The stronger version has a steel handle. The lighter one, plastic. Maybe that's why the premium model goes for $145. From nails and screws to railroads, there's plenty of work to do. European rail systems alone lost an estimated $55 billion during the pandemic. Time to catch up. One essential tool is the hydraulic track jack. It weighs around 37 pounds, lifts up to 14,300 pounds, and offers a lift height of 3 inches, depending on the model. Features include a removable lever, quick-release lowering, and a bright yellow housing for visibility. Also used on the tracks are heavy-duty rail shoes, designed to move rails without bending them. These weigh about 83 pounds and are compatible with S49, S54, and UIC60 rails, commonly found under cranes and heavy machinery in industrial settings.
Such machines are also quite relevant for independent amateur projects.
They allow you to make tiles and curbs or cinder blocks. With VibroMaster standard 260V1 molding cycle takes from 60 to 90 seconds. So it is quite realistic to reach, for example, 260 blocks per shift, especially if you work with a team of 2 people. There are a lot of molds for VibroMaster standard 260V on the market. There is even a variant that allows you to make blocks with a bite on one side longer and wider, so you can direct your building enthusiasm to a wide variety of projects, from staircase walkways to 3-story houses. Purchase such a useful machine is offered for $32. You can change the curtains and wallpaper even every month, but you can't do that with walls. That's why the developers remind us, hot block is extremely important to choose the material for them carefully. Otherwise, it will be uncomfortable in the house. Why should you buy exactly hot block? Here are a few advantages according to the developers. First, these blocks are quite light, since they consist of expanded clay concrete and polystyrene foam. Second, they are larger than bricks, so the work is much faster. On a square meter of wall will be enough about 7 pieces. And third, the blocks are equipped with a tongue and groove system, which saves mortar on vertical joints. And of course, the coarse block is vapor permeable, but at the same time very effective in terms of thermal insulation solutions. According to analysts at the Ember Center, more than 60 countries will generate about 10% of their electricity with wind and solar in 2022. A great review summarizing the Heliotech team's development. They've made an organic photohalomonic film. It's like a solar panel, but thinner, less than 1 inch, and it's also flexible, lighter, and a quarter more efficient. In South Korean projects, 712 films on one building provided a peak power output of 37.7 kilowatts. Another unusual feature of Heliotech's development is the different colors. The film can be made blue, gray, or green. Since it transmits 50% of light, it is suitable for windows, creating a shading effect. And in some cases during installation, it will be possible to do without fasteners. It will be enough to put the film on the glue. For lovers of interior works, we have also found a very original thing. This is EverPanel, space delimitation panels. Do you want to make several rooms in the loft or divide the areas of responsibility in the office? It doesn't matter. EverPanel will always help you out. 2 people are enough, and a 100 feet long wall will stand up in about half an hour. That is, even a small team can work on many orders in a day. Sounds profitable, especially since you can start projects in 3D Constructor. So the client will clearly see the future result. And there is no need to worry about tools. EverPanel panels are joined and separated manually. A wall with a length of 9 feet and a height of 7 feet will cost $2,985. Perry UK is one of the world's largest formwork manufacturers, which means you can't go past its developments. Fortunately, there is plenty to see. Perry Skydeck formwork is so versatile that it is suitable for both residential and industrial construction. It can be used for slab thicknesses up to and including yards. Depending on the specifics of the project in general and the concrete in particular, Perry Skydeck can be removed after only 24 hours. The formwork is aluminum, so it is quite light. The heaviest component weighs 33 pounds. However, Skydeck can withstand loads of up to 330 pounds per square meter and is therefore perfectly suited even for large-scale projects such as the three-tower South Key Plaza development in London. Experts once calculated how much drinking water is lost in the United States due to deteriorating pipes, and it turned out that about 528 billion gallons are poured into nowhere every year. If very roughly, that's half of the Mediterranean Sea. So, SPR technology is one of those technologies that is needed even yesterday. It can fix pipes made of any material, from plastic to concrete, and it doesn't require digging up half the street. An SPR repair looks like this. A pipe layer climbs into the old pipe and pulls a flexible plastic profile like a huge spider. The new pipe is formed from it coil by coil. Do not worry about the reliability of the profile. It is not simple, but with the rest of the reinforcement. In this way, you can give a second life to pipes with a diameter of up to 18 feet, and SPR repair is also very environmentally friendly. The amount of machinery needed is many times less, which means that there are not so many emissions. Wood, but made of concrete? What kind of magic? Now these masters will show you how it works. Everything starts with form work. A steel bar of square cross-section is recommended. Next, pouring concrete. With it, there is also a nuance. It is desirable that it contains fiber and plasticizer. The resulting solution is required to smooth and, without waiting for drying, turn into a tiramisu. Okay, in fact, this is a powder tint for concrete. It will provide the desired wooden color. Take a break. We wait until the moisture is gone and then the fun begins. It's time to make the surface look boarded up. To do this, we use stamping. If you bother, you can even add imitation nails. And of course, do not forget about the expansion and expansion joint, and a good finishing touch will be varnish. Enviromesh craftsmen specialize in working with gabions, that is, they make frames that are then filled with fluffy material like crushed stone or large stones. The resulting blocks can be used to build a retaining wall, a fence, an unusual building exterior, and many other useful things. Enviromesh is willing to take on even large projects. For example, the screen shows an incredible amount of work: 18 layers of geogrid and 2,000 cubic yards of welded gabions. The final structure protects one of the British slopes from erosion and people from rockfalls. The company writes that the average turnaround time is 5 to 7 days and even offers such an unusual service as gabion landscape design. SmartMix is an innovation in the world of construction, the developers believe. This is a bold statement considering the fact that this compound appeared on the US market in the early 80s. What is it for? SmartMix replaces masonry mortar, and it does it really effectively. Where 45 pounds of mortar was required, 1 pound of SmartMix is enough. In addition, the composition is suitable for applying a thin enough layer, which allows you to save on plaster. Plus, the work with SmartMix is neater and up to 3 times faster compared to mortar. Bricks or blocks? It does not matter. The main thing is that they should be relatively clean, without sand and oil traces. SmartMix dries in about 72 hours, and the open package can be sealed and stored for up to 30 days without loss of quality. To put it simply, EPS, these are balls for thermal sound and vibration insulation. And if we go deeper into chemistry and other sciences, then on the screen, expanded polystyrene foam. The material has a honeycomb structure, and 98% consists of air, known as the best heat insulator on our planet. Not counting, of course, the expensive inert gases. As a result, EPS balls are 20% more efficient than standard fiber insulation. They also don't crack, don't settle, don't fear water, and don't rot. A few small holes are most often enough to fill cavities, so plus the savings on materials and tools. Also, the company EcoSpray foam systems, whose masters you see on the screen, covers the balls with a layer of glue. This prevents them from falling out of the walls during further repair work. We're in the city of Leerdam, Netherlands. One of the local houses would be lucky enough to go down in history. It was the first in Europe to receive a prefabricated elevator from Cone. Previously, residents were tormented in a cramped cubicle, frankly not even ready for wheelchairs and ambulance gurneys. And now, there is a Cone Monospace 500 in the house. This new elevator can accommodate up to 15 people, withstands up to 2,500 pounds, and travels between floors at a speed of 5 feet per second. The elevator has a height limitation of 230 feet, but no more is needed as this model is designed for low to mid-rise homes. Customers can choose from 52 variants of cabin design and order not one elevator, but a whole group of up to 4 pieces. All fences are like fences, but Modular Walls has a premium solution for modern cities. Installation is done in 4 simple steps: pits, posts, rails, panels. There are options with flush mounting. If desired, the fence can be made brighter. Acrylic paint is perfect for this. The height of the panel reaches 7 feet. The thickness, 2 inches. They are perfectly combined with lighting and other accessories, and also slightly muffled noise. Modular Walls writes that the installation is well within the power of the buyer himself. Good news if you know the price for 1 square meter of fence from $89 without taxes, delivery, and installation. But what did you want? Premium class. Now it's time to work on the pipes. In order not to leak anywhere, craftsmen use such solutions known under the common name of penetrations. There are a lot of variants in use because the penetrations are made for smoke, ventilation, and other pipes. The diameters also do not have to complain. You can easily seal holes with a diameter of at least 4 inches, even 24 inches. Yes, and compatibility with roofing materials is a wide range. Even on shingles or on corrugated sheet components will stand as required. For example, the solution is called Master Flash, which is a plastic cone easily mounted on a corrugated surface at an angle of 45 degrees. Find the sinkers on sale for about $16 each. We usually spend more than 90% of our time in various rooms according to LALSHOW. By an unbelievable coincidence, it is ready to make these very rooms much more pleasant and lively. It is enough to put this modular garden and a boring office will literally play with new colors. The plant box garden is made of self-watering modules. 1 square meter weighs about 150 pounds. So for reliability, plant box is usually attached to a supporting wall. It is quite easy to adjust the dimensions. The height should be a multiple of 8 inches and the width 24 inches. The depth of the garden is 6 inches. The plant is chosen by the client. Additional waterproofing is not necessary, and with watering will quite cope with automation. Or you can turn it on yourself via Wi-Fi once every 2 weeks. Critics will say that it is not a good idea to use cement bags in this way. However, this craftsman is unlikely to serve them. He has already wasted effort, money, and rebar, and a decent amount of time since he waited a whole winter. Thanks to water and the forces of nature, the bags have hardened properly. If you want, you can peel off the packaging, but for now, the master is busy with further leveling of the site. I wonder if he is working on a whim or on instructions from the network. In any case, such a wall is a simple, rather budget option, which can be done even by self-made people. The main thing is not to get tired carrying bags weighing dozens of kilograms each. Derrick specialists believe that wood is the building material of the future. Statistics speak in their favor. For example, in the USA, the share of wooden houses in the total volume of construction was above 90%, and in Japan it is above 40%. In addition, reminds Derrick's, specialized forestry farms are actively working so that the issues with ecology are settled. In general, it is time to take on large-scale tasks, such as the expansion of Oslo Airport. For this project, Derrick's engineers chose glulam and oak laths, and successfully added about 120,000 square feet of space to the terminal. Other Derrick's projects also look worthy. For example, in the German city of Mulheim an der Ruhr, there is a wooden hangar for airships with a span of more than 130 feet, 1,500 parts created with millimeter precision and 82+ feet of height. It's beautiful. The Westenbert Arboretum is of interest for several reasons. Firstly, it is quite large, about 600 acres. Secondly, it is patronized by Camilla, the British Queen Consort. And thirdly, it is where this magnificent walkway stands. It rises on 50 solid larch supports, stretches for 980 feet, and allows you to enjoy the view from a 40-foot height. The customers wanted the walkway to be relevant all year round, comfortable for people with disabilities as well as not damaging tree roots. An important point, because the construction was taking place in the densest part of the Arboretum. Bureau Happold specialists took on this very difficult challenge, and thanks to the experience of working closely together with representatives of the Arboretum, as well as Autodesk robot programs, they coped perfectly. What a new attraction. Another construction issue, which means another formwork. This time, let's evaluate the option from Max Frank. The specialists from this company have helped with projects such as the railway station in Born, Switzerland, and the waste treatment plant in Kalmar, Sweden, so they know their business and use the latest technology. Pekafil formwork is one of them. It comes in 2 versions. The first one is a classic, which is perfect for strip foundations. The second one is distinguished by the increased size of the panels, which, moreover, are made of groundwater-neutral material. This formwork is useful for reinforcing the walls of excavations. Both Pekafil variants are suitable for manual work, do not require heavy machinery, and are environmentally friendly. And they are good for both fixed and reusable formwork. Gate Precast also has its own plans for building facades around the world. It offers Gate Light. These are panels that form an additional outer shell. They look like parts from a toy house, but they carry very real benefits. For one thing, Gate Light is fast. The panels are delivered to the site assembled, including with the windows installed. Workers only have to put them together like parts of a construction kit. Secondly, the panels provide air, thermal, and vapor insulation. This means that they are suitable even for facilities such as hospital schools with high demands on these aspects. And thirdly, gate light is a solution that complies with the NFPA 285 fire resistance standard. Alucobond is the world market leader in aluminum composite panels. They are beautiful and durable, and if necessary, they can be customized according to the customer's wishes. For example, it is possible to order non-combustible filler between the sheets. All this is fine, but why should customers choose Alucobond panels? Let's think about it. The world leader probably has someone cheaper. That's when the company pulls out of its sleeve a trump card called Easy Fix. This mounting system is a kind of hybrid, combining the reliability of installation as with welding and ease of operation, characteristic of the installation of cassette panels. EasyFix is suitable for horizontal and vertical installation, as well as for working with 2-inch wide profiles. And of course, it is a concealed installation option, which means that aesthetics will also be at its best. Aztec is a pool that buyers can easily assemble on their own. After leveling the surface and installing the concrete slab, a team of 3 people usually takes between 5 and 8 hours. At the same time, buyers can either choose one of the standard pool shapes or order a unique one. In any case, the design will be so well thought out that all its components will pass through an ordinary doorway. It is not for nothing that the developers have issued a patent. Also, the pool will please with stainless steel hardware and materials resistant to mold, UV radiation, abrasion, and corrosion. And the 10-micron water filter features a large capacity and lasts about a month. Aztec manufacturers in Europe and offer a 10-year warranty. Good office acoustics help employees concentrate 48% better and reduce their stress by 27%. And poor acoustics in a hospital can cause patients' blood pressure to rise and their heart rate to increase. That's why Bi-Vino panels are an essential upgrade for virtually any room. Thanks to the combination of the lamella structure and felt backing, sounds are absorbed rather than reflected. This applies to a wide frequency spectrum, for example from 125 to 4000 Hz, as well as unwanted resonances. The panels can even be fixed to walls with a 1.8-inch gap if required, and they also have the unique feature of being the industry's only flame-retardant felt solution. It meets the IAN 13823 standard, which applies at ES level. The developers of the unique polyester felt are to be thanked for this. Have you ever wondered how our cities are changing? Right now, houses are being assembled like Lego blocks. Massive machines are printing entire roads, and smart roofing membranes can even repair themselves. Technology is transforming everything, from foundations to rooftops. And this is only the beginning. Are you ready for a revolution in construction? Sika Sarnafil ATF-SH is a groundbreaking waterproofing membrane. Its secret lies in water-reactive polymers that seal cracks the moment they touch moisture. This makes it ideal for highly sensitive buildings such as data centers, pharmaceutical facilities, and museums. The membrane not only extends roof life, but also reduces costly maintenance. Environmentally certified under the cradle-to-cradle standard, it represents a sustainable step toward a future without leaks or wasted resources. Doka Truss is a modular formwork table system designed for speed. A single crane lift can move 2,100 square feet of formwork at once. On a site in the Netherlands, workers prepared more than 107,000 square feet of flooring with remarkable efficiency. The lightweight tables move on rollers, lift with jacks, and pair with Doka beams that minimize deflection under heavy loads. Easy handling, fast setup, and reduced transport costs make this system an essential tool for modern construction. The walls of a 4-bedroom house built in only 6 days? That's U-panel in action. This modular wall system is 75% faster than bricklaying, simple enough for beginners, and eco-friendly since it's made from recycled materials. Strength is also impressive. U-panel walls can withstand hurricane-force winds up to 180 miles per hour. It's quick, sustainable, and strong. Ideal for the future of home building. Dors, a Turkish pioneer in modular housing, delivers fully assembled modules, complete with plumbing, wiring, and ventilation. Workers simply stack them like building blocks, cutting construction time in half compared to traditional methods. From luxury hotels to emergency housing, DORCE modules withstand extreme weather and seismic events. They are even deployed for oil companies and military relief operations. Speed and resilience are their trademark. Sonopan is a Canadian soundproofing panel designed for efficiency and easy installation. Each lightweight panel cuts easily, mounts with screws, and blocks noise, even below 125 Hz. Formaldehyde-free, eco-friendly, and green certified, Sonopan is ideal for anyone who wants a quieter home, a better theatre room, or even a small recording studio. High-combi panels blend natural stone with a lightweight aluminum honeycomb core. The result? 80% lighter than solid stone, yet 60 times stronger. Tested in hurricane zones, these panels are perfect for tall buildings. Contractors save time and money with mortar-free installation, and the panels qualify for LEED Green certification, boosting both eco-credentials and property value. The Perry-Up public stair system ensures safe access during renovations and events. Each staircase withstands 150 pounds per square foot, enough for stadium crowds. The modular design allows stacking into tall towers, connecting with scaffolding, and creating reliable evacuation routes. Strong, adaptable, and essential for public projects. GeoRaster makes green roofs possible, even on slopes up to 35 degrees. Already popular in Germany and London, green roofs reduce heat, improve air quality, and add beauty to cities. GeoRaster holds soil securely and allows efficient irrigation, turning rooftops into thriving gardens and landscapes. Kidrill by Kebag introduces prefabricated screw piles driven up to 130 feet deep, without noise, vibration, or heavy excavation. Perfect for urban areas or soft ground, these piles are reusable and even allow geothermal probes inside their hollow core. Big sack bags simplify construction waste removal. Each bag holds up to 3,300 pounds and can be collected within 48 hours. While not for hazardous waste, they're perfect for materials like pallets, cardboard, or asbestos sheets. An efficient solution where space and equipment are limited. Waffle mat foundations use post-tension cables instead of rebar, making them flexible and reliable for clay soils that swell and shrink. The cable-tensioned slabs act like bridges, resisting soil movement and preventing cracks. Easy base blocks create strong, durable well foundations in minutes. Compatible with pipes up to 4 feet wide, they come with an 80-year warranty and ensure clean, sealed installations that protect groundwater. Zurich researchers developed the Smart Slab, a 3D printed concrete floor slab half the weight of traditional versions. Its patterned surface improves acoustics, its hollow sections carry utilities, and its resource efficiency opens new design possibilities. Micro rebar are tiny steel fibers that replace traditional rebar. They increase concrete's flexural strength by 33% and fatigue resistance by 300%, while cutting labor time. Less cracking, faster pouring, and cost savings make this a future standard in construction. Made from sugarcane waste, sugarcrete is a sustainable alternative to concrete. It hardens 5 times faster, costs less, and is eco-friendly. Strong enough for load-bearing walls, it's an innovative solution to reduce reliance on cement. Wheelite produces giant polymer pipes, some over 8 feet in diameter, used for water supply, storm drains, and industry. Made of HDPE, these pipes last up to 120 years, are chemically inert, and globally trusted. Umbrico Tile Deck is a quick-install tiling system for patios and verandas. Tiles fit into guides, allowing fast, neat installation, even on roofs. Resistant to frost, mold, and stains, these porcelain tiles are both stylish and durable. The Road Printer machine lays bricks like a giant 3D printer. In a day, it can pave 1/3 of a mile, producing patterns like herringbone with precision. Quieter, eco-friendly versions now run on electricity, cutting noise and emissions while improving efficiency. Smart Bark is synthetic bark siding that looks remarkably real. It offers the beauty of rare wood without the high cost or maintenance. Large panel sizes mean faster installation, and with a 25-year warranty, it's both practical and beautiful. Emadue panels combine polystyrene cores with steel mesh, making them lightweight yet strong enough for walls, roofs, and even stairs. Easy to cut for utilities, earthquake-tested, and used worldwide, they represent the next generation of modular construction. RDI cable railing uses stainless steel cables for faster, stronger, and more elegant railing systems. With 38% faster installation and durable aluminum sections, the system is both modern and built to last. Bison Level Up replaces concrete with adjustable deck supports. Each pedestal holds 750 pounds, compensates for slopes, and resists frost and mold. Simple, tool-free adjustment makes terrace building faster than ever. Like new restores worn concrete with a simple spray-on mix. It dries in 2 hours, safe to walk on in just 30 minutes, and costs under $10 per square meter. Fast, affordable, and perfect for high-traffic areas. Kobiak's void formers reduce concrete volume by 35% while keeping slabs strong. Lighter structures mean more floors, less material, and easier builds, even on weak soil. X-Fix is a simple double dovetail connector for timber construction. No screws or expensive tools needed, just hammer it in. It's 50% cheaper than traditional methods, reusable and quick. Only 15 seconds per meter. Twist blocks are reusable concrete blocks, ideal for affordable housing, already used in Kenya. They require no mortar, build 10 times faster than bricks, and 80% can be reused after dismantling. A practical solution for emerging markets. Alseco stone. Effect plaster mimics natural stone at a fraction of the cost and weight. Easy to apply, versatile in texture, and budget-friendly, it offers elegance without the burden of real stone. Pink Next-Gen insulation installs 23% faster thanks to softer fibers that cut cleanly and reduce dust. Mold-resistant, recyclable, and skin-friendly, it's ideal for attics, basements, and everything in between. Netform stays in place after concrete pours, eliminating removal work. Its fiberglass mesh makes routing plumbing and electrical easy, while passing Swiss lab tests for strength. Faster builds, less labor, uncompromised quality. TrickBar IQ uses micro-modular wood blocks connected with pins. Entire floors can be built in days, and the system is reusable and eco-friendly. Durable, fast, and sustainable, TrickBar IQ is bringing modular timber into the future.